Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make double-sided bookmarks. These are made with laminated and self-laminated holographic paper, and these are just different sizes. As you can tell, this is the front and the back of these. All I used was just self-laminated sheets, and these I use self-laminated sheets with holographic and self-laminated sheets. I'm going to show you the materials that I use, but I also will leave them in the description down below. So you're going to need some self-laminating sheets. If you can see, this is what I use. I got this from Walmart. You can get it from Amazon, but I just get mine from Walmart. You're also going to need some holographic laminated sheets. This is to make the color pop. However, I got this off of Amazon. Also, you're going to need some glossy photo paper, but this is what I use. It's koala. I got the double-sided paper, and it's kind of thick. And you're also going to need a self-laminating machine, and I will put everything that I use down in the description down below. So let's get started. Let's head over to Canva, and I'm going to show you how I did this with everything. So the bookmark that I made earlier in the week. I was going to do this video last week, so please forgive me. I got attacked by my dog. So I'm back and I'm doing better. So I'm doing this video for y'all of self-laminated double-sided self-laminated bookmarks. Ooh, if I can talk today, please forgive me. So this is what I did, but I'm going to start off from the beginning. If you have Canva, it is good to have Canva. I have the pro version. You don't necessarily, I pay like $15 at the most. This is the pro where you can do everything. This is all my work I've been working on. But I'm going to start from the beginning. So you're going to go up here to your, where it say create, and you're going to hit custom size, and you're going to get 8.5 by 11. Just waiting for that to load. And then you're going to go over here to elements, and you're going to go to frame. Since I've been using this frame for the longest, boom, there we go. And the frame that we're going to use, it is going to be 2.1 by 6 by 6.6. Okay, that's the bookmark that we're going to use. And you can move it to this to let you know it's in the center. I'm going to make sure it's in the center. Okay, and then you're going to duplicate it. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so whatever elements, whatever image you want to use, I get most of my images from Etsy if I can, or I get it from Creative Paprika. Yeah, that's where I get it from. But the majority of them I get them from Creative Paprika. So these are the images I have already got downloaded. So I think I'm going to make this go around. I think I'll make some animated bookmarks. Yeah, that's what I'm going to make. Okay, let me just grab these. And then you're going to turn it. See, as I grab it, you're going to turn it to 90 degrees. Oops, if I can make it right. 90 degrees. Okay. And then you're going to put it however you want it to go. That's how it is. But say for instance, if I want to do something, I'm trying to see if I can find one. Most of these are my stickers. I'm trying to find just something where stickers. Those are from my coloring book. I'm going to try this one. Say this is just a regular image that you just want to put on a bookmark, right? You can size it to, no, you can size it from the corner, because it doesn't matter if you turn it this way at a 90 degree, or you can turn it back like this. Because all you're going to do is just drag and drop. That's it. It's up to you, but I was just showing y'all if you didn't have the image like I did with this regular image, you can do it that way. But since I don't want that one, I'm just going to detach image and I'm going to hit the delete. Let me go back up to my other images that I'm going to use. Turn this 90 degree. I'm just going to drag and drop it. And this, I think I got this image here off for Etsy. And I will put it in the link down below. I'm just making these 90 degree. Boom. And since we got it like this is what we're going to do. So you don't mess up the formation. We're just going to hit duplicate page. Okay. We're going to go back up to page 1. And we're going to go over this like this. And we're going to do group it. That's it. We are done with page 1. Now we're going to go to page 2. And what we're going to do is detach the image that we just add up here. All we're doing is detach the image. So you just keep the same format. So I'm trying to make sure I have the right picture that I want. Okay, that one was the red boy. Let me see. It doesn't matter, but me. I think I'm gonna do this one. So I'm just gonna turn this 90 degree. Oh, I can't speak for that. I can drop it. Okay, this is how we have to do it. That's it. But the tricky part is for it to match the same side. When you flip it over, it looks the same, the opposite way. We're going to take this and we're going to flip it horizontal. Each one of we're going to flip horizontal. And there we have it. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to group it. So we got page 1 and page 2. One way. Yeah, because you got to make sure the head is the opposite way. So we're going to go over here to share. And you're going to hit download. And you're going to go over here to PDF print. Okay. I just changed my settings. It's up to y'all. Y'all can change. So you're going to hit download. And when it comes up, I'm going to show you. Just waiting for it to finish downloading. Okay, there it goes. It pops up. Okay. And we're going to hit print. So I have an Epson Eco Tank. That is the printer that someone blessed me with. So I'm going to show you how to print this. And you got to make sure your printer matches the same setting as you put on your print. So I'm going to go over here to my print, even though I got like 3 printers. So I'm going to Epson Eco Tank. And we're going to go to more settings. And we go to print system dialog. That's my sublimation printer. So I got to go to Eco Epson tank. And we're going to get right here, page 1, 2, 1. That's why we printing. We're going to go over here to our media quality. And we're going to hit photo glossy paper. And it should automatically go to best. So let me go over to my printer. And when I get, I'm going to show y'all the steps. So I'm going to go to my printer and load my paper. Sorry, you guys hear this, my paper in the background. This paper that I'm using, it is double-sided. So, and when I get ready to print page 2, I will show y'all how to flip it and everything. So let me go load my printer. Now we'll be back shortly. And then I'm going to hit print because I'm doing page 1 of 1. You do not have to download this. All I did was just hit the little print icon and it will just print your paper. Okay, since we have printed out page 1, and if you have an Epson printer like me, the Eco Tank, you know, it feeds in this way, like it feeds in from the back. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bring it like this, turn it towards me like this. Then I'm going to load it in like this, like I'm going to load it in. And I think I hit print too soon. So that's why I'm saying it's out of paper because, you know, my cuckoo self this hit print too fast. And then I gotta hit this one because I have paper in there. And now it's gonna print the paper. So I'll meet you back over at my desk. Now we have both of our pages print out. This is the the second page. And if you flip it over, this is the first page. So what we're going to do, you can stop right here if you want to and just cut it out. But for me, I'm going to use some self-laminated holographic paper. I'm going to put one on both sides, this side. And I'll probably use this one because these are the only two that I have because I got to order me some more from Amazon. So this is what I'm going to do. To make it easy so that way I don't have any bubbles, I'm going to get my self-laminated machine. This is the one I'm using, and I will show y'all. Put it in the description down below. Well, I ain't got it plugged up. Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus. Let me plug it up, y'all. Okay. And what we're going to do, we have it on the code setting. And this is going to help you where you don't have any bubbles, nothing. This will help you out a lot. Let me move my little keyboard out the way. My little keyboard. And push my MacBook back. Okay, so if y'all can see, hopefully y'all can see. Let me see if I can get my camera straight. Hold on. Okay, now that we are at the thing, this is the same like we have it on the code. There's a cold and a hot setting. So I'm going to use this side and put it just like this on my paper. Just like this. And I'm going to slide it in. Just like this. It's not going to laminate the paper. I'm going to show y'all the trick where you don't have any bubbles. I watched somebody YouTube and they showed me how to do it. I was like, praise the Lord. That way I don't have to have no bubbles in my paper. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stop it like halfway. Okay. We're going to peel up the sticky part just like this. Just like that. And we're just going to cut this part off. Just don't cut your image. Make sure you cut the part. Cut it just like that. And then we're going to turn it back on to the code setting. Okay, then we're going to come back over this way. But we're going to do it like this. We're going to go to the back of it. And we're going to bend our paper. So when we get ready to feed it, it will just go. So let me show y'all. It is code setting. And it's just going to go. I'm just holding. Some people fold it. But I just do it like this. Because it's just going by itself. If I just let it go, it just goes by itself. I know I shouldn't do that, but I just do it. Okay. And it's going to come through like that. Once it gets through. Okay. Please, sorry about my band-aids. Told you I got attacked by a dog. So as you can see, there is no bubbles, no nothing. What kind of line? Okay, then the next side, I'm going to do the same thing. Got my self-laminated. I will put everything in the description down below. Okay, we're just gonna feed it through. Try trying to do this when you print something from Cricut, and you got to make sure that your registration marks does not cover. Woo! It is a headache, but I found a trick and I will show y'all how to do that on my next video. So we're going to stop it halfway. My crate. I got two. I wonder why I felt so, oh Lord, why I felt so weird. I'm so glad I looked because I'll be looking cuckoo for Cocoa Puff, and I did not know that it was two of them on here. Ugh, I need to wake up, but anywho. So don't make mistakes like I do. But it's good to learn from your mistakes. So that way you can see my mistakes on camera. So that way you don't have to do like I would be doing, messing up. Okay, now it feels, I was like wondering like if I'm losing my mind. Okay, so we're gonna make sure this on there like that. And we're just gonna push it through. Only thing I don't like about this laminating machine, it doesn't have where, you know, you can, you know, some set where you can like squeeze and make sure it go in the same spot. But this one you just gotta just eyeball and just stick it in there. But that's the only only downsides I hate about this. Other than that, this the best equipment that I could have purchased. So we're gonna stop it like right there. We're gonna get the paper up like that. Please do not cut your image, because one time I was doing it, I almost cut my image. But lucky I didn't. And we're gonna turn it back onto the code setting. There we go. Don't let that be a bubble. It might be that little stuff. Okay. We're gonna go back to the back side of this. And then we're going to feed it through the machine. Let me hold this because last time I almost messed up. I'm not pulling the paper. The machine is just pushing the paper. So I just hold it because one time I did it and it almost got caught and I was like, oh my God. But I didn't have no mess up. So I was good. Okay. And once you get through with this, you can stop right here if you wanted to. You can stop right here, but like, okay, this is good. Oh yeah, I like that. This is good. Oh, I'm sorry. This is good. You can stop right here, but me, because I'm so extra, I'm going to add some self-laminated. So I'm gonna show y'all. This is the one that I did with the holographic, and this is one I didn't add any holographic. So this is the Halloween. All I did was added. Hold on. Added just a thermal patch. That's all I did with just this. But with the Halloween, I did the self holographic paper that I just did and that. So yeah. And when you do words, okay, say for instance, this was what we had to do with the words. So you have this image head up like this, and when you get ready to print, you always have to remember to flip it horizontal so that way it will read like this on both sides. Okay. So since I'm so extra, as Felicia is sometimes, I'm gonna turn that to the hot setting, and then I'm gonna get my self-laminated sheet together because I want it to last longer. I wanted it to be sturdy, even though I'm probably not gonna use it. Probably my crazy children will probably using these bookmarks, or I just might just give it away to somebody. It just depends on how I feel. So what I'm going to do is open this. I can find the opening. Gonna open it, and we're just gonna slide it in just like that. Sometimes I feel like it's more on one side. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's like more on one side. You know me, because I don't like nothing crooked. Okay. So now we're sitting here. Now it's green. And since I'm adding this, I'm going to run it through twice, maybe 2 or 3 times. So it will be sturdy. And please do not cut this, because what you're going to need is one of these heavy duty cut board machine. And this is what I have right here. This is what I'm going to cut my bookmarks. And I got this from Walmart a long time ago. So I will put, I can't remember. I don't even think they have these anymore. But I will let you know. I got this from Walmart. I knew that was going to happen. But I'm going to go through it again. Just give me a second. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I just act crazy and goofy on camera. So if you don't like if I act too crazy for you, I'm sorry. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do this like 3 or 4 times to make sure it is good and sealed. And also what I use to cut the corners, I forgot to tell y'all, but this is what I use to cut the corners. Is this. I got this off of Amazon. You don't have to cut the corners, but I do. It's totally up to you. This is you. I cut it. I cut the corners with this. And I'm going to use maybe the 4. Yeah. I'm going to run it through again on this side. Because you don't have to do the extra. You don't have to do, after you do the self-laminated paper, you don't have to do the pouches. I just do it because I'm just extra. That is me. You don't have to. And once you get this going, you're going to have to set and wait a couple minutes for it to cool. And then you can cut it. But I'm going to cut mine and I will be back to show you how I clip the corners and everything and show y'all the finished products. Now that we got our bookmarks all cut out, as you can tell, now I'm going to clip these, like cut the corners. So I'm going to use the 4, I'm just sticking it to the side like that. Sometimes it, we're just going to, sorry. And then I'm going to run it through my machine one more time to make sure it is sealed. Why is it? Sometimes it does what it want to do. There we go. I'm just cutting the corners of it. I didn't say drop it on the floor, please. Okay. And I'm going to run it through my machine a couple more times. Sorry, because I'm trying to make sure it's clipping. Maybe I'm gonna do the 7. I'm doing 7 because 4 doesn't work for me, so I'm doing the 7. There we go. I'm gonna go back and do the 7. I'm doing 7 mm. Need them round good edges. That's out the way. And go back and do these. They stay in my hand. There we go. Let me do this one. Okay. And my little trash at the way. And while I'm doing now, since I've finished cutting them, I'm just gonna put them back in there. It doesn't matter. So I can just reseal them. I'm gonna run them through like a couple more times just to make sure they are sealed and good to go. That's all I'm doing. And this way it will last a little longer. We just want to make sure it is sealed. Like I can't hold nothing in my hand. So I'm gonna do this one. Just gonna run it through a couple more times. Sorry, my head itching. But this is what we're doing. I'm gonna run it through one more time. I just want to make sure they are good and sealed for me. And I will put everything that I use in this video in my description down below. I will do that. And this is on the hot setting. I'm sorry, I just turned this machine on and this got to going. Remember, this one have a cold setting and a hot setting. So I'm gonna do it one more time. And then we should be good to go. I already got bookmarks here. Oops. I already got some Halloween and some ghosts. These I used, this was 2.1 by 6 by 5. And these was 6 by 6 by 2.1. Yeah, I just made these smaller, didn't realize I was making them smaller, so I just went with the flow. But I like these better. I think my daughter had came back and got them. But yeah, these are the ones I made previously. So turn that off and get that out the way. And here we are with our finished products. I like how these animated stickers come out, even though I'm not too fond of anime. But my kids like this, especially my son. I will just let him have these so he can have these. Because I'm not too fond of anime, but I don't get it, but he does. So these are our finished products. So thank y'all for tuning in to Royalty. Thank you, Royalty Base, for tuning into my channel. Sorry I have not been posting. As I told you previous, I had got attacked by a dog and my hand was all swollen. As you can see, there's still some bruises right there. I still have a hole in my hand and on my arm. Let me see if I can show y'all. Yeah, if you can see, that's pretty bad. So yeah, so please forgive me. And on tomorrow, I'm going to try to upload a video I'm going to make some magnetic bookmarks with holders for your your business where you can put your name on it, and I will show you how to do that. So thank you. Please like and subscribe. Please comment down below if you like anything. If you want if you want me to do something, if you have any idea that you want me to do, sorry if I can speak, please let me know down in the description down below. And thank you for tuning into my channel. And I hope you have an amazing and awesome day. Be blessed.